Greetings, you people. Hello, my king. How's it going? How has it been? This is Briarstone, and I do indeed welcome you back to some more Skyrim Roguelike. That's right, we're back with Baal, and we have some things to do. Also, Xonar just disappeared, and she reappeared. Okay, assassin. She disappeared again. Very cool. Anyway, we have some more souls to collect, I would say. That's a very beautiful night sky, but we're not going to worry about such trivial things. We need to go inside this here inn and find people who are exciting. Intriguing people. People that we would want to collect the souls of and put on our mantelpiece. We have a rather large mantelpiece. I keep saying mantelpiece. I should probably figure out where else to put these soul gems of these people that I respect. You know, I respect enough to keep around forever, right? Yes, that is indeed a comforting thought. Baal is no trivial guy. I mean, he's just looking for, I can't really diffuse this situation. He's pretty damn evil. Okay, Baal is pretty damn evil. Whose idea was this anyway? Oh yeah, that's right. Huzzah for the times. Hello then, Fironet.
Hello there. We haven't met, have we? I'm Fironet, although my friends call me Firo, or Netta for short. Although I guess I'm getting ahead of myself, we just met, so we're hardly friends. Not to mean that we won't be friends someday, or even today. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this. Can we start over?
We can be friends forever. Alright, sure, well met, person I've never spoken to.
Oh, well met as well. I mean, well met and greetings. What I'm trying to say is, greetings and well met. Oh, sweet, happy treats, I did it again, didn't I?
It's alright, not everyone can be a bard.
Well, I was kind of hoping I could. I know you're probably thinking I've gone mad the way I fumbled through our meeting. And I really have no real aspirations to become a bard. Never even thought about it. I'm perfectly happy just being Netta the milkmaid. Lisette, now there's a bard. She has such a calm and soothing voice.
Does she now? I might need some introductions because I will say that you're not worth my mantelpiece. In fact, I wouldn't put you in my boot. The bard that works here, yes, I enjoy her voice. You don't have to compare yourself to others. You know what? You don't have to compare yourself to others.
But I don't like the sound of my own voice. Then again, nobody likes the way their voice sounds. Not even bards. And my friends have all said that I have a great singing voice. I suppose they should, 'cause that's what friends do. But after hearing it a number of times from different people, you start to think there's something to it. So, here I am.
Right, are you here tonight to sing then? Although, you know, if you were to step up and start singing, that would be interesting and you might not want to do that. Have you been accepted into the college? If you don't hurry, Pantea may forget your audition altogether. Were you born in Havengard? Do you play any instruments? I'd like to hear your voice. Do I really want to kill this person? I'd like to hear your voice.
You mean sing? Right here? Okay, but my voice is a little hoarse from practicing. Is there anything in particular that you want to hear?
Well, Ragnar the Red is a local favorite. I want to hear something original. Oh god. Alright, are you worth killing?
You mean like a song that I wrote? Oh, I'm not that talented.
Good.
I mean, I've written a few lyrics and there's sort of a melody. How about I sing it?
Oh no.
And you can give me some guidance as to whether it's good or not.
Yeah, no.
Alright, here goes.
Please be off key. Please be off key.
Snow falls on all the land, all the land, all the land. Snow falls on all the land, shrouded by dark wings. child prayed unto the God, save the land, save the land. And the God said unto the child, to Skyrim come spring. For a hero does walk the land, walk the land, walk the land. A hero does walk the land, and dragons will flee. Flowers bloom on the land, children walk hand in hand. Sun shining on white sand, Skyrim comes peace.
You are so dead. I didn't care for the song, but your voice is impressive. That was surprisingly good. That was surprisingly good. Also, I would like to say that, excuse me, I'm talking to somebody else. Would you mind moving your face? You, in the way there. Okay, I'm gonna kill you instead. Wait, is this your girlfriend? Thank you, sir. Give me that evil eye, I will smack you with my... And do I have a broomstick? I don't have a broomstick. That was surprisingly good.
Thank you. It does seem to feel more natural than some of the other songs the bards sing. Probably because I wrote it for myself.
Okay. Right, so... Have you been accepted into the college?
No, not yet. I talked to Viarmo, and he said that Pentia Atea would hear my audition when her schedule clears up. Which is completely understandable. I imagine a master vocalist must have a very hectic schedule.
Right.
I really admire her. Pentia sounds so effortless, but I bet it takes a lot of discipline for her voice to attain such perfect clarity.
What sort of things could affect your voice? Yeah.
Well, I know, for instance, that meat dries the throat and milk tends to clog it. I've also been trying to drink plenty of water and avoid the hearth. My voice has a tendency to get hoarse when I get really nervous, and I still haven't fully recovered from that rust transfer I caught a season ago. One of the bards from the college suggested chewing on Nirnroot, but I wasn't sure if he was serious.
Nirnroot are moist, but they might drown out your voice with their chime. Well, that's right, because Nirnroot actually chimes. Interesting, that. You need to be more assertive. Demand an audition, or it'll never come. There we go.
I bet you're right. I don't know about demanding it, but at the very least I should put more pressure on Pentia to see me.
Right.
I guess I'm just worried that if I annoy her enough, she'll deny my admittance before I even finish my warm-up. I know. I have a tendency to overthink things too.
Alright. Well, if you don't hurry, Pantea may forget your audition altogether.
True. On one hand, all this anxiety can't be good for my health. Or my skin. On the other hand, at least now I can still cling to hope.
Is clinging to hope so important to you?
I know hope's something you feed children mostly. This idea that you can be whatever you want to be. But for children, it doesn't really mean anything. If they say they want to be a bard or a jarl, it's just an answer to a question. They might as well say they want to be an apple. It's just some vague possibility, some murky future.
And how is that different for you?
For someone like me, being here in this moment, in this city, there's something about it that's so impossibly magical. Only it's not a dream. It's right there in front of me. Now that I'm here, I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose this. And it's so silly, 'cause I never wanted to be a bard.
It's one thing to enjoy the journey, it's another to walk in circles.
I know. Eventually it's going to get awkward. I mean, I've already been here for more than a season, and my loot is quite old. Actually, it might be awkward already. Burand asked me the other day what it is I do here. Blacksmiths, you know how they are. He's right, though. So are you. Hard as it is to accept, I can't keep going in circles. It's just easier when you do.
Then you need to overcome this fear of losing your dream.
You're right. I thought about how it'd feel if Pantea denied my admittance. I'd be somewhat relieved, a tad angry, but mostly sad. Not about losing a chance to become a bard, but having to say goodbye. I'll miss Golome's silver tongue and Octave's drunken walk. Viarmo calling everyone a fool, or trying to comb that thick hedge of hair. Sorix's awkward flirting, and Vivian's sharp rebukes. I'll miss how little Minette pretends to know the things she doesn't, and acts ignorant of the things she does. And I guess I'll miss meeting the travelers. The people like yourself, as it were. Even if I'm so dreadful at meeting them.
Well, I'm not entirely sure. What does everybody think? Worth the soul gem? Or do we let her live on and, you know, maybe accomplish her dreams? And then make her a soul gem? Comment section down below.
Farewell.
Farewell. For now. Right. So here we are inside of this lovely Horker face on the wall. That's disturbing. Okay, so let's go talk to the innkeep.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
You know what? The name Winking Skeever is... Never mind. Any news or rumors floating about?
Here, take a look at this.
Ooh, what do I get? I got a thing. Bird's eye added. And gave me a bird's eye. Okay, well thank you, I suppose. We're gonna learn more about magic, I don't need that. Why is this place called the Winking Skeever? Never mind. Let's just, what do you have for sale?
Let's sate that appetite,
Well, let's do that. You sound very cheery all of a sudden. Like, hey, try my apple pie. Well, I think I will. Thank you, sir. I don't have enough gold. Right, I've got 23 gold. And is there anything I can sell? What can I sell you? I've got goat cheeses and such. The only things you'll end up buying is food and crafting materials. Well, you know what? Never mind. I've brought my own food. Hope you don't mind.
Remember the Winking
BYOB.
Skeever next time you're footsore.
Well, my feet aren't sore, but whatever. Ooh, the septum's left on the table. How is it stealing if nobody is here to claim it?
Need something?
Yeah, I would like to talk.
Yes?
Talk. I would like to talk.
Oh my god, I am so wasted.
I would not like to talk. Shanasa, did you see that? I know, right? Okay. Sit down right here. And I'm gonna have myself something to eat and drink. Shanasa, come have a seat with me if you like. It's time to have maybe some goat cheese. Delicious. I'm still hungry. Right, I have a potato to go with it. Does that even work as food? A raw potato? I have no idea. Well, now let's have some bottled water. We'll drink it. You need more. Drink some more. I have such a good, healthy appetite. Alright. I'm no longer thirsty. That's helpful. Well, let's have another piece of cheese then. Still hungry. Another piece of cheese. Can have a bit more. What was this about being healthy? All of a sudden, I am unhealthy. I'm clogging my intestines with cheese. I am full. Great. Well, what is a 56-year-old man to do? He hasn't got any money. Alien. All the cheese. Eat all the cheese. Okay, now, I do have enough money to come and have a rest, and I think that is exactly what I'm going to do after I talk to some more people. Hello there, who are you? Lisette.
Feel free to make requests.
Right. What's the word around town? You're a bard, you could probably sing it to me.
Generally, if you want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus. That said, I did see a visitor pass through on his way to the Blue Palace.
Did you know? A visitor. A visitor of note, apparently, because you noticed him. Or her. So you're a member of the Bard's College.
Only in that I'm a graduate. I work here at the Winking Skeever. I would highly recommend it, though. Talk to Viarmo if you're interested.
What, interested in becoming a bard? Well, that will be a hell of an adventure, wouldn't it?
You should think about staying the night.
I've already thought about it. Valerine Ashwood, talk to me.
Yes, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy dying?
Well, not yet. Everyone dies. Not everyone is so insufferable about it. I'm sorry, what are you dying of? You appear to be healthy. I can see that, and I'm out of concern for your welfare. Yeah, I'm gonna say you appear to be healthy.
What, so healthy people can't die now? I'll have you know we can. It just takes thrice the time.
What exactly is your problem?
My problem is I've lost all my land, you insensitive dolt.
Oh.
Not just my land. Oh, my land, my gold, and my peasants. So if I wish to act as incorrigible as you look, then I have every right to do so.
Right.
I will not be courteous. For what nobility I had left departed along with my fortune. No, I was stripped of it by the only thing that could affect someone of my eminence. I lost it to Dragonfire. Helgen. I was there.
As a matter of fact, so was I. Or was I? I went by there, checked it out. Seemed pretty hot.
Somehow, I doubt that. One with your considerable waistline would have proved too tempting a morsel for a dragon to ignore.
Excuse me?
Not to mention the giant bull net you call a posterior. If you fancy yourself a benevolent person, I suggest you refrain from sitting down. Forever. Do so, and the chairs and benches from here to Akavir will thank you for your charity. And I would say you are quite charitable, as you show your stomach no shortage of generosity.
Listen, all I had was cheese. I mean, that's all I had. I mean, not all I had to eat, but that's all I had to eat. You understand? Right? Right. I'm in excellent shape. I'm 56-year-old. You're like 36, and you look older than me.
You are indeed in excellent shape. A perfect circle. Of course, there's no need to take offense. Appearances mean nothing to me. For one of your considerable girth, that may prove auspicious.
Quite. What do you mean?
Truth be told, I have suffered worse in the name of making my fortune. I wonder if you are spoken for. Which brings us back to my original point. I am in need of a suitable partner. One who can finance the lifestyle I've become accustomed to. Because, for all intents and purposes, I'd rather be dead than poor. And every second I am the latter brings me closer to the former. So, as the Nords are fond to do, I seek marriage without courtship. Time is short, and every day is worth 2 tomorrows.
Well, I mean... I could, we could live forever, or at least you could. How's that? Is that a proposition? Baby, join me in death, or something. Right. You couldn't have lost much. Helgen was more a military outpost than a city. Many paid a stiff price at Helgen, yet you still have. You're alive. Well, there you go. Stiff price. the stiff price. You know, being dead and the puns. All right. You still have your life.
And what should I do with it?
I don't know.
Work
Dance.
the fields like some common harridan? I will not let my skin wither in the midday sun to pick a few measly grapes. Of course, that's what fools often suggest. They are sheep who only know how to chew cud, never realizing the value of their own wool. I know my worth, and for one with my stock, there are only two sensible ways to make a fortune. By marriage, or by blood. And unless some wealthy uncle shows up with gold spilling out of his pockets, the only viable alternative is marriage.
It'll be difficult for someone like you to find a spouse.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know
Someone
exactly.
Like me. You mean someone who is young, highborn, and educated? I am affable. I am sweet. I am the most devastating beauty Skyrim has witnessed in 5 millennia. And you are evidently blind.
Easy now. The cracks in your forehead are starting to widen. Lady Ashwood, the confidence in your beauty is well deserved. Sure. I'm gonna say that.
Do you think yourself a poet for stating the obvious? If you fancy me, show your favor with gifts, not words.
God. I have to know more about your past. How did you make your original fortune?
I inherited it.
Oh.
And by that I mean I earned every septum.
Uh-huh.
My mother was a hard woman, and she treated her servants, her farmhands, and her children like hardened criminals. I remember we had an orc servant, bastard born, and every time my mother got drunk, she made it a point to remind him. She gave the poor sod a serving of knuckle pie for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 3 square meals a day, right square in the jaw. I don't have to imagine how much they hurt. I know the taste of it all too well.
That couldn't have been an easy childhood. I can't imagine why anyone wouldn't want to punch you. You know, yeah.
Yes. Only the beatings weren't enough. Bruises heal, but the words stick you like a dagger. One day I asked a servant why he puts up with it. And he told me, same reason you do, for the gold. I learned a valuable lesson that day. The one with the gold makes the rules. Those without it are prisoners. Those with it can forever live free.
With gold? I highly doubt that. Strength is a currency more valuable than gold. All the gold in the world won't make you a Jarl. Birthright is paramount. Or what your mother did was horrible. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, what your mother did was horrible. I'm sorry.
Well, I accept your apology. But you seem to be missing the point. What is horrible and decent depends entirely on the size of your coffers. Many before you acknowledged the direness of my situation, but their pity was as empty as their pockets.
The eyes of the gods, yeah, I'm not gonna spout that. There are ways to usurp those in power. Coin is a fool's immunity.
Wars and assassinations require gold to finance them. Besides, I would not do something so barbaric as murdering one's own kin.
I think I'm done talking to you for now. Well, never mind. Helgen, more military outposts than city.
And who do you think fed the soldiers and reared their mounts? Ashwood Farm had a contract with the Empire, and they paid handsomely. With no Jarl, there were no taxes. And with a military garrison situated in the city, our homes were guarded tighter than the Blue Palace itself. Helgen was indeed a military outpost, and that is precisely what made it profitable.
Alright, well, I guess I'm done talking now for sure. Farewell, Valerine Ashwood, I suppose is your name.
Fine.
Farewell indeed. I don't know. I've talked to 2 people this evening. This one seems like, you know, you would only put her into a soul gem because you know that the soul gem won't be able to talk. And the other one,
This one's a favorite.
you put into a soul gem because
Legend
you reminisce
we all know
about the
and love.
wonderful, wonderful song and the fact that she's going to try to overcome her fears in life and become something that she thinks she wants to be. That takes courage. It takes a lot of courage. And I've already talked to you, and you're so drunk! Who am I?
I have no business with you. Leave me.
Okay. Well, you're automatically very interesting. Just saying that right now. It's like, you don't want to talk to me? No, I'm very interested. Hello then. Want some salmon? No? Okay. Right. So, in the comment section down below, what do you guys think? Should I be, focused on either the, I don't know, well-spoken and ill-spoken Valerine, or Valerine, I can't spell your name, I don't know how to say it, whatever. Her, or, what was her name? I'm gonna call her Farah, because I don't remember her full name. Or Fira. The want-to-be bard. Who should I be going after? And what dark spaces may we find ourselves in? Well, I wasn't talking about me and you. Janasa, don't get any ideas. Right. Comment section down below. And I will take your suggestions into consideration. And for now, that is going to be the end of this particular chapter of Skyrim Roguelike. We're certainly going to go to sleep here very soon. Get some rest. We've had food, we've had drink, and we have talked to people all night. So with that said, I bid you adieu. Have a good day, have a good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Briarstone, signing out.